Welcome back. Moving forward, I'm going to talk about more on continuous improvement so that we understand and really focus on the core areas and maintain our core fundamental understandings of Lean Six Sigma. So, like the famous basketball coach said, I believe his name was Pat, right? He said that if you're not getting better, you're actually getting worse. So, great advice from this basketball coach. You simply cannot stand still because your competitors are continuously improving their processes and getting better. So you as an organization also must continually improve. And that's very, very important. Most of us work in a continuous working environment and we use lean principles to some extent without even knowing it. So every lean tool is intended to improve process, reduction of waste, and wasteful activities. The lean expression is Kaizen, which is a Japanese word, means gradual and orderly improvement. Kaizen was intended to, take a look at all of these activities, not just the production, but service industries as well, retail, administration, safety, transportation, new product development. So every other thing that you can think of can be implemented. So any effort that is used to improve any part of the business is actually a Kaizen event. The Kaizen philosophy is really not making things perfect, but making things a little better, right? So step by step. So the principle of this Kaizen is to implement them in a daily life, where you're improving the projects continually, whether it's your own self or your project or your client or your customer. So as such, three important aspects for continuous improvement. The first is operating practices and procedures. Companies typically programs guide daily work, so you come in and work. And they reveal opportunities for improvement. For example, a one-time delivery program improves or reveals a weak process, just like quality process also reveals lack of measurements. Another important aspect is basically the total involvement, and that's important. From top management to end user, you need to encourage the improvement programs. Managers, supervisors, line operators need to work towards improvement. And workers and users participate in these programs, take part in these activities. You must also consider training as well, like self-development programs, classes, workshops. These are very, very important because everyone is seeking to enhance their job or processes related to their job. So if you move into a continuous improvement mode, it's not something that you can, just happens in a week or so. It takes time, but it's important. So if you're looking for incremental changes in these processes, sometimes a situation requires where you want to move faster in a direction. And in that instance, Kaizen Blitz is used, just like the football blitz, right? So in that respect, that particular error or issue must be resolved very quickly. Let's say you have a sudden product recall and you don't have time to waste. You have to come up with a new product and fix it. And that's where the Kaizen Blitz teams would come in, cross-functional teams would come in, bring in employees from all functional areas, get everyone on the table, right? And then make things move faster so that the new product can hit the market and your customers are happy. And we've seen several examples, whether it's the recall of your phones, whether it's the equipment or automobile part, and so forth. The times are very short, and that's really the key here for Kaizen Blitz. So all team members would come together until the solution is implemented. And this approach has been proven to be very effective, by the way. Okay? So finally here, continuous improvement is really what connects Lean with Six Sigma. Because Lean has certain principles and Six Sigma is a methodology, right? So if you continually integrate both of these and work together, that's exactly what you will achieve as being a continually improved and efficient process. So I hope this helps. Practice with this. If you have any questions, just ask. Feel free to ask. I'd like to know more about your projects that you're working on, and that way, we can learn from each other as well. Other students can also learn, and that's the best way to engage. So I hope this helps. Let's move to the next lesson.